want to take this time to just definitely recap really quick. Just Kayla's amazing. She's like super sweet, just like probably like the cutest thing, and it's one of those things where the idea of having her as a trip partner in just those couple occasions have been like amazing. And so I want to say that goes into the fourth breath of the physicality. There's definitely a beast out there that was tamed throughout the night, and I don't think it was just her necessarily, but I think just the opportunity to be able to be that sweet and cute with someone like that, and the physicality of where I'm at with this Mecca definitely plays a big role, and intuitively all the work is being done. I feel like the brotherhood and sisterhood of the community of the underground has definitely taken extremely good care of me, and I really enjoyed doing that for my community as well, especially with yesterday's Pirate Panda journey. And I think that's where Kayla also comes in. She'll be my Pirate Panda, or just being able to appreciate her in that manner of a Pirate Panda. Definitely wild, and I had explained it, is that she has definitely burned a hole through that tripping together in such an intimate way, especially with the Ray family being out there, and how just intimate that was. So I had said it, and I had said this before, is like I want to speak with impeccability, meaning in all honesty. And so I have a defined safe space for this individual specifically, but just for myself to be able to be extremely aware of what that feels like. And the word or the term that was used was oasis. And so to be able to look back at what I do, or my mannerisms of taking care of my community, and having it be seen that way and be interpreted that way, because every body is it's just different. There's a different perspective. And so the cool idea was being allowed to work on someone's canvas, meaning like someone's body, someone's mind, and me as an artist who is here to look for interpretations and to basically have the meaning. But I don't have all the answers, but I do have all the questions that can possibly get the answers that I'm looking for, or an interpretation of the idea I'm searching for to be confirmed. And so this individual, I don't know who she is, and I know that it was like acquainted or what have you, but just whatever led to that, and whatever I was allowed to do in the manner of all respects for this individual, and not only creation of an idea, but being able to practice that out loud, or being able to practice that not only internally but externally for yourself and for others. And so like it's just the first couple meetings, and to really refine that process to allow me this growth and this continuation of this love and care that I do carry for just individuals in general, but also that I carry for myself. So I really appreciate her. I really have a lot of love for her, a lot of care, and that's throughout my partnerships as well. Just this acknowledgement of being able to be around powerful individuals who have definitely catered a lot of the ideas that I carry on with me. And it's also things that I'm teaching others, as well as collecting all these cool tricks, trinkets. Like, it's an amazing scenario to be a wizard of such, where I get to collect and share all the cool stories and things that all these cool artists and or creatives, or just you name it, the world's like definitely filled with all types of wizardry, or just there's a lot to see and a lot to interpret. And being able to do that alongside this individual has really allowed me to look at my own process and really refine it, ask for what I need, what I want. And the tribal matters have definitely showcasing that, and how ferocious that may feel, not only for others, but the interpretation, even speaking to others, and speaking in vibration rather than in language or vocabulary. So being able to understand that, have a keen sense and awareness, and then having the appropriate individuals who are allowing that growth, that reflective process, and being able to acknowledge them, hug them, tell them that I love them, tell them that I care for them very much. So that's no longer in doubt. That's no longer a questioning that I have, because it's something true that I have for others. No one's gonna come in to fucking tell me how I'm gonna love someone, how I'm gonna care for them, how much love I have for them, how it's defined. And I absolutely love that, and that in itself, it's absolutes. And so I'm definitely here to experience all that type of love out there, and being able to express that throughout my own, not only physical body, but throughout my mental body, my mental health, like just being able to express and have outlets, or different types of outlets out there that are available. It's like perspectives. So this idea has it's been amazing. Lucy has definitely provided me with an unintentional love and care. I don't think anyone has ever showed me that type of appreciation and or care, in the sense of internally. Now externally as well, as something that I want to define for that. Now that I have that sensibility for myself, and how euphoric that is, and how healing and comforting those auroras are, I'm able to express those out, and being able to guide people and or guide individuals to my oasis. Like, hey, this is available, this is the buffet, this is what's available to drink, this is what's available for you to take care of yourself if needed. And so being able to do that very coarsely and very gently is the word. There's a strong ferociousness, but being able to imagine that beast being tamed, but in a very loving manner. It was just this it's like my cat. It's like my fucking cat where he essentially just stares into the abyss. And just this weekend I had this scenario where he would come and chill next to the picnic table bench, and he would nudge me, but he caught me in some really sensible areas, on my hip area. And so with that being said, is it really caught me off guard, but at the same time it's just this majestic beast has these claws and fucking this death stare where it's keen, it's piercing and soul mending and so fucking fierce. You can just feel the ferociousness of what this feline is just feeling. And so being able to chill with auroras like that, I had explained it like this to Molly Caesars. I don't have time for that negative shit. I understand that there's consequences, I understand all that. It's I don't have time to fucking dwell on those items. It's why waste your time? You only have a limited amount of time. So take your situation as it is, and then those are your cards that you're being dealt. And so your cards change all the time, by moment by moment. It's what you add, your tools that you add on. And I'm really glad that I'm able to see all of that and how to go about taking care of myself, not only physically and express outside, but also internally. And so it's kind of putting all those things together, and the events that I've been to I've been doing this shit solo, and I really appreciate that. It's going back to my roots where I was out there for my music. I was out there to really enjoy the scene in the sense of like I didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone. I didn't fucking there was no sensibility in the community, and so to have it now where at the state of where I'm at now is that wizardry shit is like I get to be that for my community. I get to be seen by my community. I get to be felt by my community. I get to be smelt by my community. That scarf, because I had put oils on it, and I had given some candy out, and so I think just having the opportunities to really kind of showcase a lot of the skills that I do have and carry professionally. But there's a lot of really cool personal things where I can definitely take folks away from that idea of like that mundane of what they do all the time and shit like that too. So it's amazing. The people around me are amazing, loving, very caring. I had said to myself through that red phone as well, and that facilitation is I can't fucking believe what I've been putting people through with that red phone. And to properly facilitate it for myself, just as well as facilitate it for the folks who have utilized that phone, it was extremely powerful. I had asked myself to not only did I say I love you, right? I care for you. You are loved. There are people around you who are taking care of you, who care for you very much.